Oh, we live. We live. Sorry, I was trying to make sure we're up to the latest date on the Federal Reserve rate hike here. Okay, do the dance move again? Because I missed it.
Oh, you missed it, baby.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll have to go back and watch the stream. Welcome back, Crypto fam. It's your favorite co-host here, David at Sin City Crypto. We are coming at you live from the Global Studios in Sin City, Nevada with another one of our live shows. Huge news today. The feds, Facebook, Robin's dances, all the fun stuff. Charles Hoskinson. We're going to show a video of Charles Hoskinson and what the hell is this America Competes Act and how is it going to affect cryptocurrency? Make sure you stay tuned for that. Before we get started, quick disclaimer, we're not financial advisors. Do your own research. With that being said, let's not waste any more time. And let me introduce you to the man you'll have to deal with over the next hour and a half. Big Rob, what's up?
Hola! It's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. If it's your first time checking us out, welcome to the party. We are an entertainment-focused cryptocurrency channel. We take the old, the boring, the stale information, and we package it up in a fun and sexy way, just like your boy. Also, quick shout out to Global Media. They help us broadcast to other channels than just YouTube. And then we don't just do live streams here. We also do the deep dives. Just the live stream, though. Check out the deep dives. And then we're a young and growing channel. If you want to grow with us, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. We're trying to turn this into a Vegas party. Fill up the chat and notification bell. Let you know when our content goes live. So that way you don't miss anything. David.
Yo.
How you feeling, my dude?
Chef Murder is on one today. So a quick shout out. Chef, Russell, Olga, Garrett, Stereo. Welcome back, you guys. We're excited to have you guys back. Very sorry about the stream going down yesterday. It was super windy. I guess one of the towers nearby got knocked out, so we lost all power. Quick. We got it back up quick, but hopefully wouldn't affect you coming back and visiting us. We love you guys.
You know, I do like to appreciate a little diversity in the chat. We do have a female Olga in here. You know, the analytics for YouTube basically say that we are a male-dominated viewership here on the channel. So, Olga, if you got some girlfriends that you want to invite to the chat, we appreciate it. And I'm excited, bro. Bitcoin, it hit 38.5 today, so the markets are looking good. The stock markets are looking good. Financial markets are looking good. And just 2-3 minutes ago, the Feds have announced that they're going to have an interest rate hike coming in March. Now, what does that mean?
It's going to remain unchanged for the time being.
Yeah, but in March, so I'm curious to see. Let's see. Right now, I'm expecting with the interest rate hike news, I'm expecting Wall Street and crypto to take a pullback. That's generally what's been happening, or perhaps this is already baked in because the news was expected. So the pullback we had earlier this week and over the weekend, that was in preparation for the announcement. Here is the announcement. Will we tumble further down, or is it already baked in as it is as expected? But we're going to keep a close eye on the markets, but just know if we get a big movement in crypto or in Wall Street, the reason being is that the announcement of the Fed rate hike, and we're going to pull up the article, see what the details entail as well.
I think we're going to kind of pump here, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah.
I got a good feeling. DFib, my dude, what is up, man?
Aaron, welcome back, my friend.
Oh, Aaron back in here too. Hi, my man. Oh,
Is Aaron the big XRP guy?
I don't know. Aaron, what are you holding, man? What's your portfolio looking like?
XRP guy. We have an XRP guy. Also, King Coin, where you at, bro? I hope you're in the chat. If you are, say hello. Also, if it's your first time here at Sin City Crypto, welcome. We'd love for you to say hello in the chat and give you a shout out on our channel. Let us start with something I believe is exciting. And I'm going to pull up my laptop. this is from Glassnode. They are one of the leading on-chain analytics companies in the space. This is a chart, and I'm going to pull up the chart in a different window after I read their tweet. It says, the Bitcoin reserve risk is a macro-scale oscillator capturing aggregate investor behavior and has hit a one-year low. Low values of reserve risk are characteristics of a mid-bear to mid-bull cycles where prices are depressed, but hodling dominates the on-chain. And this is the chart. The white line, let's go show the entire computer here. The white line is the price of Bitcoin, and the orange line is the reserve risk. And if we scroll down here, what I love about Glassnode is it explains everything for you. It says, when confidence is high and price is low, there is an attractive risk to reward to invest, which when risk reserve is low. And right now you can see whenever the risk reward, the orange line hits the green, you can see the price correlates and it tends to move up. We see here, big dip, price goes up. Dip down, price goes up, dip down, price goes up. And look where we are today. I will zoom in for you guys. We are currently at the lows, and you can see here we are starting to bounce back. This is a quite impressive indicator and a chart here. I'm really liking it. So this essentially says right now the risk to reward investing in Bitcoin is good. So investors are going to be getting in, and this is what the chart talks about. Robin, what are your thoughts on this chart?
It's just more evidence that we are in a great time to buy. If you have been unsure, if you've been looking at the markets, things are tumbling, and you're looking for some kind of evidence to show that you are doing the right thing, you're in the right direction. Charts like this do nothing besides comfort you. And also, you know who else will comfort you? Big Rob will comfort you.
You won't comfort anyone but yourself,
bro. I'm telling you. Because your boy, he done straight made some paper. He done made some cashola straight trading crypto. So if you follow us and not make financial decisions by what we do, however, use our information for your own research, you can also prosper, just like your boy. So the chat is a little active today. So
Sean's back in the chat. Welcome. Okay.
Sean, welcome back, my dude.
This might be the quote of the day. We asked Aaron if he's an XRP guy. He said, I'm an Algosaurus off the wing.
He said what?
I'm an Algosaurus. Algosaurus. Like a
oh, I'm an Algosaurus.
Like a dinosaur. That's very creative, bro. I love it. Algosaurus Aaron. I'm digging it.
You know, I just made the correlation the other day. Maybe call me stupid, but I just realized that
stupid.
Algo or Algorand probably has something to do with algorithm, which is one of the backbones of cryptocurrency. So,
wow, Robin.
You know, here in Vegas, let me tell you
Nobel
something.
Peace Prize
Let me
for
tell you
that.
something. Let me tell you about the freeway here in Vegas. Okay, real quick. There's these two main roads that you pass by driving down the freeway here. One's called Green Valley, and the next exit is called Valley Verde. I lived here for 12 years, and I kept driving by, and then one day I drove by, I was like, Green Valley. I was like, Valley Verde. And I was like, wait a second. It's the same damn name, just in a different language, bro. I'm telling you. Sometimes things just go way over my head. But anyways, just a side note, you know, I like to talk about things that have nothing to do with crypto, but in my own little head. So
now imagine.
Boy, I got this straight cup of coffee today.
Imagine having to deal with that 7 days a week for 5 hours a day. Sucks. All right. Tell us how you guys are feeling in the chat. Are you guys bullish? Are you guys bearish? Do you think this Fed news is good? Do you think they should have just came out and raised the interest rates instead of just slowly putting the knife in, just shove it in there and get it over with? Essentially what they're doing is they're slowly poking their way into our bodies. And then March comes around, the Fed rate hike comes up. But
hold on, did you say poking their way into your bodies?
So it's like,
what kind of analysis is that?
So it's like you take a knife, right? Would you rather someone slowly stick the knife into your rib cage, or would you want to just shove it in there and get it over with? Just shove it in there and get it over with, man.
Where? What?
That's all I'm saying. What they're doing is, yes, we are going to do the interest rate hike, but don't worry, guys. It won't be this month.
Okay, if you came to Sin City Crypto for witty and smart analysis and comparison and analogies, please pay no attention to the host here on your right. Now, what do we got in store today? How you feel? Oh, you know what? Chef said, Is it a Vegas party yet? It's not
I
a
don't know,
party.
Chef.
It's not a party till we get 20 viewers in here. So if you guys stay active in the chat, make sure you like the video and tell your mama and your friends and your pets about the channel. Get them in here. Once we get 20 viewers, it'll officially be a Vegas party. You know what we need? We need one of those like sound effects. It's like, brr, brr, brr. You know what I'm talking about? No. Yeah, I tell you, we need like a party sound effect.
Okay.
Telling you.
All right. Let's. Jesus Christ. We lost 3 viewers because of you. Thanks, bro. We are getting into our very first segment, the hot take. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
It's hot.
All right, so for a hot take today, I'm going to preface it by showing you guys a chart. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Well, it's the Bitcoin and the crypto asset dominance chart. You can see here, obviously, the top graph line here is the Bitcoin dominance. At the height, we were roughly sitting around 95% Bitcoin dominance. This was back in 2014.
2014, when there was very little competition. So
Now we are at 41%. So the hot take that I'm posing, will Bitcoin dominance ever get back to 50%? Robin?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Okay. So there's a psychological number. It is over $30,000. And this psychological number is Bitcoin. And everybody in the space understands that Bitcoin is only going to grow so much. And so you get all these new investors, you get all this new money. They're pouring into cryptocurrency. They're looking for the big gains. And where are the big gains to be made? In the entire ecosystem. However, Bitcoin's the safest, but not with the most upside. So if you're looking for the X's, if you're looking for those gigantic returns, you're going to go to the altcoins. And that's just the psyche of the investor, the new investor that comes in. Institutions and old school hodlers, they're going to stay with Bitcoin. It makes sense. It's something they're comfortable with. It's something they've been investing in. But this new money is coming in, and they're like, I want to put 1,000 in and pull 5,000 out. And for you to get a 5x return on Bitcoin at this moment, it's going to be over $160,000. Now, do you have the patience for that? Maybe not. At least not the majority. And because the majority lacks patience and the hodl mentality, they are going to go into risk on assets with altcoins. And you can start at the top with the most secure altcoin, Ethereum, and then work your way down through Binance and all the others to follow. So, you know, that's just how the market is now. And will Bitcoin get more dominance? Yeah. Through a bear market, more people invest in Bitcoin. But the mentality has changed. People are looking to make money, and the money is to be made in the altcoins. That's where the X's are at. That's where your portfolio sees the parabolic rise. Bitcoin, safe. Altcoins, big gains. And because of that, I don't think we're going to see Bitcoin ever over 50% market dominance. What say you,
Never?
David? Never.
Well,
The days are over.
it will be over 50% because of everything you just said. I was talking to 3 people yesterday, 3 friends of mine. And they all said, I was like, what are you guys doing with the crypto portfolios? And they all said, I moved 90% of my stuff into Bitcoin, which is typically what people do. And it's a good thing because Bitcoin is the first market mover. So it definitely will get over 50% because of everything you just said. I don't understand how you just contradicted yourself. You said people move their money in Bitcoin during bear markets, but no, the dominance will not get over 50%. How does that make any sense?
No, I'm saying the market dominance will always be in favor of Bitcoin. They will always have the market
But
dominance.
it'll never
I
get
don't
over
think
50%.
Ethereum's ever going to flip Bitcoin, in my opinion. And I think it's going to have the market dominance. However, the days of 50%, the days of having over half of the investment in one asset are done. Those days are gone. And 40%, I think, is the cap. 45%, whatever.
Hell no.
And from there forward, it's just going to keep losing more and more dominance as more players become have larger communities and they start integrating new features and they get more utility and more people are transacting. Let's not kid ourselves. Bitcoin is a store of value. There's no need to hold Bitcoin in your wallet in your everyday transactions.
What about the
No,
Lightning
it's useful.
Network?
There are exceptions, but in the grand
What
scheme
about
of
smart
things,
contracts being built on Bitcoin?
these are all secondary. These are all ideas. These are all things that they would like to happen. But realistically, why use Bitcoin for payment when there's already payment platforms already established and running at the moment that do it better and faster? It just makes sense. Why try to soup up an old ass Volkswagen Beetle from the 1980s? Why try to trick it out and make it run faster? Just go buy a new car. Go buy a sports car. You know, if that's what you're looking for. But you know what is reliable is that 1980s Beetle. That thing will go through all rust buckets. It can go off-roading. It can, you can put a convertible on there, put some surfboards on the top, whatever you want to do. That thing has got versatility. But it ain't no race car. Don't fool yourself. And if you're looking for speed, you're gonna go out and you're gonna buy that sports car.
Okay.
What was that?
Was that on camera?
Yeah.
Did you put it on?
Trying to make fun of me? Is that what it is?
You trying to sabotage me?
You
Donnie?
look like a guy that would drive a Volkswagen Beetle.
And what do you drive, Robin?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got a bus pass.
Chat, we want to know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Bitcoin dominance will ever be over 50% again, or do you think it'll stay under? I have a question, Robin. I'm a crypto newbie. Hey, Robin, I've never invested in crypto. I don't even know how to do it. What is one coin I should buy? And your answer is?
So you're a newbie.
Never invested in crypto. I want to get into crypto. I got $1,000 I want to invest. What crypto should I put my money in?
Well, I would follow it up with the question, how much money are you trying to make?
I just want to invest some money. I want to get some exposure.
I
to crypto.
personally would tell you to invest in Bitcoin.
There you go. So the winner of this hot take is David.
But sound advice doesn't mean that's what everyone's going to do.
Yeah, well, that's what
we're just being realistic. The dumb money is going to pour in, and they're not going to go to Bitcoin. And the SHIB and the Doge community has not only cemented that
I'm
idea.
not in the mood today for you to shit on the SHIBs, all right?
I'm not shitting on it.
All right, okay,
I'm just saying,
just
those people, they came in droves. Their community is gigantic, and they ain't buying Bitcoin. They're looking for the short-term gains, and that's what majority of the new investors are doing. When you go to work, or when you're at a family reunion, or whatever it is, and the topic cryptocurrency comes up, it's always about meme coins and speculative projects. You might have somebody slightly intelligent talking about Cardano, but
you know what?
What's up?
Do you know DFib? He says Rob is so cool. You're always asking about him.
Come on.
He's agreeing with you.
Let's be real.
DFib, what's up?
We know why y'all are coming to the channel. It's for your boy. Opinionated.
For your boy, okay.
It's opinionated truth that backs it up with portfolio gains.
Back it up with
portfolio gains, my dude.
Freeways and random things that literally have zero to do with crypto.
Okay, you're not gonna get Leon. What's up, my dude?
What's up, my dude?
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get personal opinion from these other YouTubers. They got their pockets lined up with all kinds of sponsors and portfolio intentions on the back end.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing, what I care about, what is stupid. And
you know what
makes sense.
Robin, we are making a pledge. Keep the camera on both of us.
Okay.
Robin and I are making a pledge.
Cross your fingers. Pledge.
Well, you don't cross your fingers. Two fingers up.
What about four?
We're making a pledge to our community, no matter how big we get.
Okay. No matter how big we get.
We will never, ever, take money.
We will never take money
from a project to do a video that we don't 100% believe in and that we don't 100% vet.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That is our pledge to you guys. You will never see bullshit content because someone paid us. We've actually turned down multiple offers to do videos that people want to pay us. We've said no because we don't believe in the project.
Let me let you know, in the bear market, your boys over here, we all struggling. We struggling. So they dangling the carrot, and it looks juicy, but we ain't taking it. We ain't taking it.
You know what's juicier than that carrot? Our community.
Yeah, carrots are actually kind of dry. But
wait, what?
I said carrots are kind of it's a dry vegetable.
Unless you dip them in ranch.
Unless you like juice that motherfucker, but who likes juiced carrots? Nasty.
I don't know. All right.
Absolutely disgusting.
You guys ready to move on?
Yeah.
Let us move on to our next segment. We like to call it the talking points. Let's go ahead and roll it. All right. So typically, well, first of all, we have a video for you guys. Typically, our videos are anywhere between 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. This one's going to be a little longer. It's about what was it, a 4.5 minute video, Robin?
Yeah, it's just shy of 5 minutes.
It's just shy of 5 minutes.
Good content though.
It's really good. It's from Charles Hoskinson, very well spoken guy, very well versed, obviously in the crypto space. There was a bill, the America Competes Act of 2022, that was just released. I want to say yesterday, and there's some language in there that can affect the crypto markets. And Charles is going to break it down for you guys. Who's the man behind this and what we can do about it? So without further ado, enjoy this video. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about it when it's all finished. Go ahead.
There's currently a Cold War going on, and I'd say in Washington, D.C. against cryptocurrencies by certain parties. And they've been tremendously successful at sneaking in certain bureaucrats into high positions of power and passing pieces of legislation like the infrastructure bill with catastrophically damaging language. Let's talk about the latest monster of the week. This is brought to you by Representative Jim Himes. So Jerry Brito threw up the flag today on Twitter. He's important, included in the America Competes Act, or doesn't compete, just introduced in the House and will likely very likely pass in some form as a provision that would be disastrous, not just for cryptocurrency, but for privacy and due process in general. So let's read the blog post about this. Title is New Bill Would Hand Treasury Blank Check to Ban Crypto at Exchanges. And not just crypto. Provision in the America Competes Act would allow Treasury to secretly prohibit any kind of transaction it deems a concern without any public notice or input. So those who understand the Bank Secrecy Act, it gave the Treasury Secretary very significant powers called special measures. And it's mentioned here. So it says, another must-pass bill, another rush policy that severely damages the privacy and constitutional rights of cryptocurrency users. We've just seen language in the America Competes Act of 2022, see page 1482, a bill ostensibly about economic competitiveness with China that would strip all administrative procedures and safeguards from the imposition of the so-called special measures prohibitions in the Bank Secrecy Act, while simultaneously expanding authority for such prohibitions to cryptocurrency activities. In brief, it would hand the Treasury Secretary unchecked discretion to forbid financial institutions, including cryptocurrency exchanges, from offering their customers access to cryptocurrency networks. Okay, so basically, BSA gives the Treasury Secretary a power to say, hey, there's something here that we're concerned about. And he can temporarily ban it for up to 120 days. And at that point, he needs a public hearing, a public inquiry to go through the process of formalizing that special concern. Basically, what happened is this guy decided last year to sneak this into the National Defense Authorization Act. It failed, got removed from the bill because people realized how damaging it would be to hand one bureaucrat who's unelected unilateral authority to ban any financial transaction in the United States with no public hearing. Right? We'd like to believe that that's probably a good idea in a checks and balance government. So this congressman decided to take that exact same language that was stripped out of the old NDAA bill that couldn't get passed and put it into America Competes right here. And if this is passing, it would give Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, the unilateral authority to indefinitely ban all cryptocurrencies in the United States with no public hearing, no checks and balances, no say. Just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and say, you know, that crypto stuff is real bad. Let's just get rid of it. And we're just going to hand it in a bill, apparently, that's trying to be passed as part of this broader agenda to compete with China by destroying a $2 trillion part of our economy. You can't even make this shit up anymore. You know, I was very diplomatic with the infrastructure bill. We called senators. We said, hey, let's get around. And then we got Shelby'd. Now they're just throwing it in there. And why would Jim do this? Well, you know, here's his Wikipedia page for what that's worth. Let's look through. He went to Harvard. Okay. Yeah, he spent some time in Lima. All right, there we go. Went to Oxford. Oh, that's good. Oh, here we go. 1995, Haynes began working at Goldman Sachs as a banker in Latin America, New York, and eventually promoted to vice president. He's part of the Vampire Squid. One of the new Democrat coalition shills that came in from Connecticut's 4th Congressional District. and takes orders from the banking lobby. There you go. That's where the money came from. There is no transparency here. There's no checks and balances here. It's an unprecedented power grab, and it's being snuck into a bill, and there's an attempt to bury it. No debate. Just pass it immediately. We can't discuss it. And unfortunately, this particular bill, no matter what we say and do, will pass the Congress. The Senate depends on Joe Manchin because it's 50-50. Because this bill is part of the Biden agenda. It's a Democrat bill. Democrat House will pass it with a rubber stamp. No debate, no discussion. Get it through as quickly as possible.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so we thought we dodged a bullet with the infrastructure bill. Apparently not. Now, of course, the Senate, the Congress, the fucking House, they're going to say, no. Just because the language is in there, it doesn't mean that's what we're going to do. But if you know anything about history, it's much easier to give power than to take power away that's already been given. So now we're giving one single person the power to unilaterally just wake up one day, just like Charles said, and say, you know what? I don't like what cryptocurrency is doing. I'm going to go ahead and put a 120-day ban on it. What the fuck, man? This is absolute horse shit. I hope that we can come together as a crypto community, all the people, the executives, people like Charles Hoskinson, Brian Armstrong, Sam Bankman-Fried, they can all come together and lobby for, like, this is fucking ridiculous. And I actually went through and I read some of the actual bill. Obviously, I didn't read the whole thing because it's like 1,700 pages, but he just put it in a nutshell. So let us know what your guys' thoughts are. I know they're going to say again, no, it's not going to happen, blah, 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 blah. Do you think they'll actually have the balls to just flat out come out and say, you know what, we're going to put a temporary ban on cryptocurrency, or we're going to ban Bitcoin, or whatever the case may be? Robin?
So, I am not surprised because the U.S. government wants to ban crypto. They want to regulate the crap out of it, and it scares the banks. And the banks are the ones that fund the government and the politicians and the campaigns and pay for all of those little bills that they always have. And with that said, I hope the cream rises to the crop. I hope that
the cream rises to the what?
Yeah, I hope that people do what's right.
Did you say the cream rises to the crop?
The top, baby.
Oh, I said the crop.
So I would assume that the politicians are going to do what's right. I would hope.
Say that one more time without laughing.
I would hope that they will see. Now, this isn't just a bill that's focused, or not or text that's focused just for cryptocurrency. This also goes for wire transfers and everything else. So basically, if this were to pass, the government could essentially be like, nah. You're not about to send that money overseas. No, we ain't gonna have that. With no reason, with no warrant, with no disclosure, they can just
blank check, bro. Blank check.
And yeah, it might be pointed towards cryptocurrency, but we already know what happens when officials, top ranking government agencies, what they do when something isn't exactly favorable to them. They take advantage of laws, bills, proposals, executive orders to push their own agenda forward. So this just gives them more ammunition to control what is going on. And, Charles is very outspoken. We need people like that to bring awareness, because I didn't see anything on this bill this morning. And it's not some big headline, but I bet you what, now that he's spoken, it's going to be a big headline. And maybe it would have gotten there without his voice, but this man brings attention to it right away. And with the last bill that got the infrastructure bill?
Yep.
Right? So the last bill that had verbiage in there for cryptocurrency, the crypto community stood up and they got super vocal. They went to the congressmen and they went to their political leaders, and they said, this ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. And what they do, they rolled it back. They removed and they took things out. So, is it going to happen again? I think so. I think what's going to happen is, when I say people are going to do what's right, they're going to do what's right because people are going to speak up. People are going to be pissed off. People are going to be outside the government. People are going to be writing letters. They're going to be writing emails. They're going to be on TV with cameras in front of them, speaking about their disgust. And it's going to be a bad look. It's going to be a bad look for somebody for re-election, because you know what? There's a lot of people in cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of people that have portfolios nowadays. Back in 2017, 2016, maybe not so much. But right now, there's a big ass chunk of Americans that have money tied up into crypto, and you start threatening it, and you put it in front of TV, and you're like, hey, they're about to mess with your portfolio. They're about to mess with your gains. What are people going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to go right down to Congress. I'm going to do everything in my power, and there's going to be thousands, if not millions, of other Americans that follow suit, that raise up and speak their voice, and they're going to do what's right, because not because it's morally and ethically correct, but they're going to do it because they don't want to mess with their campaign funding. They don't want to mess with re-election. They don't want to stain their image, and that's how I feel about this. So I doubt it. I think it's going to go in front of people, but I doubt that it's going to pass, or I think there's going to be enough uproar that it's going to get shut down.
I hope so. And by the way, Aaron just confirmed, you did say the cream rises to the crop. You have to work on your vocabulary here.
Well, hold on a second. Let me tell you something. I'm a huge fan of cream of corn. Okay?
Stop.
Cream of corn is one of my favorite sides on the Thanksgiving Day table.
Please,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
please.
You get
him.
both. You get
Mute
both
him.
your vegetable. You get your sweetness. You
Please
get the
mute him.
creaminess. It goes good with mashed potatoes. Good with protein. Cream of corn is one of America's finest delicacies. And if you're getting it out of a can, you should be ashamed of yourself. Just get some cream, a little cornstarch, stir it up, saute some corn, boom, put the two together. It's one of the simplest recipes. Absolutely goddamn delicious.
You done?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Please, man. Please. Fucking shit. All right. Let us know what you guys think in the chat. We're interested to see our community's opinion. What you guys think will actually happen? Do you think this will get vetoed down? Do you think we'll get some lobbying going on? Or do you think it'll go through as written? This Jim Himes guy. Who the fuck elects these people? Oh, we do. Sorry. Now, here's another question I want to ask. Who would you like to see run for president and win in 2024 in the U.S.?
Anybody under the age of 60.
My vote is for Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. He's young, he's smart, big crypto guy, mostly big crypto guy. That's my guy. So, Robin, who's your pick?
My pick is DFib. Because this man, he knows about cream of corn.
You guys definitely have a bro.
He knows about cream of corn. He knows what's up. No, I will take any person, anyone under the age of 60, preferably 50. But if you're not ancient and you haven't been corrupted over the last 40 years in the government ecosystem, then maybe you'll be a good fit. Maybe you'll be a little bit more progressive and forward thinking, and you won't be so ingrained with how the things were run financially in the past that maybe you understand crypto. Maybe you understand its potential. Maybe you could see it for the technology that it is, something beautiful that could change the world.
Just don't start talking about creamed corn, please.
Cream corn, man. You know what's nasty is the casserole with the cream, the green bean casserole. That's nasty though.
My wife makes that. That's actually really good.
It's disgusting, man. If you come to my house with a green bean casserole, I'm locking the door, bro. I'm just gonna say that shit right now.
All right, fair
You
enough.
ain't coming in, bro.
I don't want to go to your house anyways. All right, let's move on to our first article of the day. Some Mark Zuckerberg news. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta in talks to sell assets in crypto project Diem, says the report. Meta, formerly Facebook, is reportedly in talks with investment bankers to sell its assets in the cryptocurrency project Diem, formerly known as Libra, due to fail to get regulatory approval. If I scroll down here, I highlighted some text for you guys so you can kind of get the gist of the story here. Facebook first unveiled the Libra crypto project in June of 2019. Since then, it has faced relentless scrutiny from regulators worldwide, causing some partners to abandon the project, including Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal. So, they're throwing in the towel on their Diem project. I'm not surprised. It was a shitty project to begin with, but I think now they're going to focus more on the metaverse. We'll see what happens. Robin, what are your thoughts?
Well, they're trying to build everything themselves. And there's already protocols out there Like, why build an entire blockchain? Just focus on what you do well. It's a social network, and it's a platform for people to talk to each other. You're not, when you look at like Square, for example, their payments infrastructure, that's what they do well. So the integration of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency with that platform makes sense. However, what doesn't make sense is Facebook trying to make a blockchain protocol and trying to launch their own stablecoin. And it's like, come on, bro. If you want to do it, just pick one of the protocols that are already working and just integrate it into your system and just focus on what you do well.
Do you think when Meta like finally reaches, is starting to build out the metaverse that it'll be open source? Or do you think they'll
No.
Yeah.
No.
That is the one thing that people are complaining about, that people are worried about.
Okay.
Is Meta.
Well, think of it this way. Most or pretty much all of the ideas behind metaverse for almost every single project is that the world is not built on the blockchain. It doesn't run on the blockchain. It's not a computer system that can like render graphics and things like that. The blockchain, they basically leverage it to keep track of assets and things like that. So when you purchase something, you put something down or whatever it is, it tracks where it is. But the software itself is like a game. And so you're basically just putting what's on the blockchain. What is your NFTs basically? So nobody's going to build a game.
NFTs?
Yeah. Nobody's going to build a game. Nobody's going to build an entire world on a blockchain. The amount of data that is on that will never fit. So no metaverse project that will ever be created will ever be open source, because the world will not live on the blockchain. Just the assets and what goes on in there. Basically, a track record will live on the blockchain. But
fair enough.
Now,
Chad, what do you think? What do you guys think? Let us know. We'll have to discuss with you.
but one last thing. The writing was on the wall for this article, or for this story.
You're talking about their project?
The reason being is that they lost over half of their developers to other protocols and other projects. So this was about a year ago, and it all started going downhill when Zuckerberg went in front of Congress for one of their hearings, and they were basically drilling them with questions, all in regards. Well, not all, they had other topics, but one of the big talking points was this Diem thing, and they were scared he was going to run his own stable coin and then have more control over his users than he already has, and so. From that point forward, it seemed to be like it's just been on a downward trajectory. They lost big ass chunk of their developers, and then they started focusing on the metaverse and not so much. They do have the Nori wallet,
Novi wallet.
Novi wallet. So they have not exited the blockchain space. I think they're going to take their wallet. They're just going to have another chain power it. They're going to integrate the wallet into the metaverse when they do build it out. And then I think that's how it's going to go forward. So,
okay. We are moving on to our next article. Big Vladimir Putin urges government and the Russian central bank to find a consensus on crypto. So, just to break it down, the Central Bank of Russia says ban crypto. The government says, no, we don't want to ban crypto. And Big V is coming out and saying, figure your shit out and let us know what you want us to do. I got a feeling, though, he's going to get the final say in this whole debacle. So, reading some quick key points here. Russian President Vladimir Putin has requested that the nation's government and central bank come to an agreement on cryptocurrencies. According to the Russian president, the regulator's stance is motivated by the fact that expansion of this sort of business poses risks to Russians, given the extreme volatility of cryptocurrencies. Here's another example of a country that is so worried about how much money we're making and losing with our investments. They don't trust that we know what we're doing and that we know how much we can afford to invest, how much we can afford to lose, and what volatility is. What? Oh, it so fucking annoys me.
how many people have you met in life that got evicted, or they were living on the street, or they reach out to you because they got no money, and it's all because they overinvested? Do you know anybody?
No.
So the people that invest are not going broke and losing their livelihood. They're not. people are losing money. But the people that are struggling are people that don't have access to investing, people that don't even have an option to do it. And until recently, until the last 10 years, if you wanted to invest in Wall Street or anything in general, even a 401k, you had to go hire a firm. And now the walls are coming down and you have options. You can invest in cryptocurrency, you can invest in the stock market. And as cryptocurrency, as this world keeps growing, as this ecosystem keeps growing, it puts pressure on the traditional financial system to offer inclusion to everybody. Because in the past, it was only something that was allowed by selected few. It was only people that had enough money to pay the fees, people that could afford the minimum. You couldn't go to TD Ameritrade 20 years ago and be like, hey, can I invest $100? Nah, they ain't gonna take that. You got to come in with at least 2,000-3,000. And so now
You're talking about opening up a
in 2000, you wanted to go and invest $100 in the stock market. How would you do that? Wasn't even possible.
there was no Robinhood.
Only thing you could do was go to the bank and buy a 20-year bond. That's about all you could do with $100 in how it used to be.
You can play
And you know what? Cryptocurrency is putting the pressure on the traditional finance to give the middle-class American an opportunity to invest in their future, and they can dollar cost average in. They can put in $50. They can put in $100. They can put in $500 a month.
I mean, you can buy fractions of stocks now. That did not used
Yeah.
to be a thing.
And you have like the free trading platforms like Robinhood. Not saying that this is something you should go use. Not a fan of Robinhood. However,
I hate Robin and I hate Robinhood.
Let's be honest. If you want to invest $100, you want to pay any trading fees. You know what? Why not use Robinhood? I'm not going to use it, but at least you have that option.
I just like what really pisses me off is this whole narrative of we're looking out for investors because cryptocurrency is extremely volatile. So the fuck what? So what if it's volatile? If it's too volatile, people are not going to invest in it. I know plenty of people who don't invest in crypto and ask them why. They said it's because it's too volatile for my liking, which is completely fine. Which is fine. But you're just talking about let's ban crypto because it's too volatile. But what if I like volatility? What if he likes volatility? Then what? Just because 20% of people don't like cream corn, are you going to go ban cream corn? There's so many things that are bad for our health.
You leave
they ban cigarettes?
You leave cream corn out of this.
I'm just saying, man, like just enough with this fucking narrative of cryptocurrency. It's too risky because it's volatile. So fucking what? If you don't want to invest in a volatile asset, don't invest in cryptocurrency. But there's no need to ban it or limit it for the people that do like volatility, that don't mind investing in something that can go down or up 50, 60, 70% in a day. So stop with these fucking blanket ban statement shit that you guys are doing. Enough is enough. A couple more things I want to read from this article here. This is a quote from the president, Putin. Although, of course, we have certain competitive advantages here, especially in the so-called mining, referring to the electricity surplus and well-trained available personnel in the country. And on the bottom here, the state of Russia, or the country of Russia, controls at least 11% of the world's processing power utilized for Bitcoin mining. So, an outright ban would be bad for the markets. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. You never know. With the governments, especially with a country like Russia and Vladimir Putin, ex-KGB, straight killer. So let us know what you guys think. Do you think Russia will ban cryptocurrency? Are they going to listen to the central bank, or are they going to listen to the finance ministry in Russia? So, but
they're not banning it.
We can all agree that a crypto ban in Russia would be bad for our space. I don't personally think it's going to happen, but let us know what you guys think.
There's too much money in there, and there's a lot of jobs that are created. There's a lot of wealth that is stored in Russia in the cryptocurrency sector, and even with what is locked up already in the country, you can see the potential for growth, and you can get even more value and return out of backing and supporting cryptocurrency. Maybe It's not in your best interest to outright, support it vocally, but maybe just keeping your hands free and just letting it happen. This might be the best thing for you.
Bluetooth, baby. Hands free.
So, hands free, baby.
All right, let's move on to our next article. Kazakhstan cuts off power for crypto mining amid blackouts. Also, guys, if you like my accents, the commentary in certain accents, I'm very, very talented. I can do tons of accents. I can do Italian. I can do British. I can do gangster. I can do Hispanic. I can do Indian accent. If there's a specific one you guys want me to do, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. We love you guys. All right. So Kazakhstan, I just pulled a Robin there. Sorry. Kazakhstan cuts off power for crypto mining amid blackouts. Not something we're going to go too in depth into because obviously it's something that has been talked about previously and it's nothing new, no breaking news. Kazakhstan has cut off the power supply for crypto miners amid blackouts and a growing power crisis in a Central Asian region. That also includes Kyrgyz. Robin, say that word. Say this word. Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan.
Let us know. How do you pronounce this? How would you pronounce it?
Kyrgyzstan.
And Uzbekistan. That one's easy. And they're going to be blocking the electricity through January 31st. So through the end of the month, they're going to, hopefully it'll come back. Kazakhstan is the number 2 Bitcoin mining hash rate country in the entire world. They account for little over 18% of the total hash rate for the Bitcoin network. So this is big. Obviously, there's bigger things happening in Kazakhstan. You've seen pictures and videos. It is super messed up. So just to be thinking about Bitcoin hash rate in the midst of what's going on there, don't think that, the what's the word I'm looking for? The magnitude of what's happening there is lost. But, we are a cryptocurrency channel, so we do like to talk about how it affects the crypto markets. So obviously, internet comes back, good for the hash rate. Internet does not, bad for the hash rate. Got anything to add, Robin, before I move on?
I actually don't think it'd be a bad thing. The hash rate is a little overextended compared to the price. So I would expect the hash rate to come down. And you know what? If we unplug a few Bitcoin mining rigs, might not be a bad thing, honestly. It's not usually good for the price short term, but I don't know. I like to look at the positives out of everything. And so there might be some positives. Get the hash rate back to where it is, so that way the miners aren't basically with a really high hash rate. You're not going to be making as much money as a mining company if the price is down. So the correlation, if the price of Bitcoin should be around, say, 50,000 plus for it to match where the hash rate is for profitability for a mining company. So, yeah.
Okay. Staying in world news, we're moving on to our next article. Binance becomes main sponsor of Argentinian Soccer Association. Binance has signed a partnership agreement with the Argentinian Soccer Association, also known as AFA, one of the biggest soccer federations in the world, to become its main sponsor. The next 5 years, this sponsorship is for the next 5 years, and they will issue a fan token. Now, there is a little bit of drama unfolding with this news because the Argentinian Soccer Federation had previously signed a partnership with Socios for a fan token. Now, with the partnership with Binance and the talks of another fan token, Socios is saying, hey, what the hell? You just signed a deal with us. What are you guys doing? This is a direct quote from Director of Binance, Latam, Maximiliano. Through this agreement, we hope to support Argentine soccer at all levels and introduce Binance, the crypto world, and the blockchain to soccer fans across the country and the world. Again, they already have issued their own fan token through Socios, and this is a quote from Socios. They're not too happy. We will do everything in our power to prevent this and to protect the rights of fans who purchased ARG fan tokens. We are facing a flagrant breach of contract, and we will take all necessary legal measures to guarantee that AFA fulfills the commitments acquired with Socios.com. We've already seen this with AC Milan. They have a fan token. If you're not familiar with a fan token, it's essentially a way to take your community and monetize on it. So, for example, with AC Milan, they had a instance where all token holders got a vote of who do you guys want to see AC Milan sign as the next free agent. And if you were a token holder, if you're in the token holder community, you were able to get a vote, and then your vote was taken as part of the process, and then whoever got the most votes, that's the person they went on and signed. So that's just one thing that something like a soccer federation or a country can do with a fan or social or community token. So, Robin, what are your thoughts?
So, I you know what I'm thinking? I think they're gonna probably have the big Binance logo on their jersey, right?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a given. So, lots of exposure. Now, we get excited about the Staples Center renaming to the FTX Arena.
Crypto.com arena.
Oh, yeah, it was at that article. So, yeah, the Crypto.com Arena. And so, I'm really excited to see
Soccer chef murder.
crypto
Soccer.
advertisement on a global stage. So there's not just Americans watching a basketball game. You have countries around the world, international players, all seeing every game with that Binance logo there. So I think it's huge. The fan tokens is catching fire in the soccer communities. So really excited to see that growth. I think the fan tokens is probably something that's going to explode here in the U.S. We haven't seen much of it, if any, in any of the major leagues here in the U.S., but there's no reason. I would expect it would pop off in the NBA because they were the first ones to get behind the NFTs. Obviously, we see how successful those were, and why not? Why not have a fan token if you're a Lakers fan? And then you could...
You say Lakers fan?
Yeah.
You know who the biggest Laker fan? Dude, right here. But Lakers kind of suck right now. I haven't had time to watch the games because I've been really busy with the show and dealing with Robin, but yeah.
But
we have...
Yeah.
Shots have been fired in the chat, Robin.
What happened?
D-Fib's not happy with you.
What's he not happy about?
He's mad.
What's he mad
Said
about?
his new favorite co-host is David.
Where's that at?
Said, I have dismissed several other channels' notifications for crypto news since watching you guys. Robin, don't you ever question my loyalty again. D-Fib, on behalf of Robin, I'm sorry. I will not question your loyalty. And if Robin ever questions your loyalty again, I will stop him dead in his tracks.
XL space DFib space LX. You are my homie. I got your whole name out there. He's never done that before. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, okay? All right, your boy here, he's going to come correct. I'm going to recognize you for who you are and every character in your name. How you doing?
You're so weird, bro. All right, we're gonna move on to some Big Mac news. McDonald's responds to the Elon Musk request to accept Dogecoin. If you're not familiar with this whole saga, McDonald's came out and tried to shit on us when our portfolios are down and said, how are your crypto portfolios looking? And then we fired back. President Bukele put on a McDonald's hat to insinuate he's working at McDonald's. So did Michael Saylor. Did Elon Musk do the same thing? No. Elon Musk said that, what did he say? He'll eat a Big Mac if they accept Doge, Robin?
So Elon Musk tweeted out after McDonald's poking of cryptocurrency when the portfolios are down. Elon Musk said, McDonald's, you accept Dogecoin, I will eat a Happy Meal on TV.
Happy Meal, okay.
Yeah, which first of all, my question to Elon Musk, what's a grown-ass man doing eating a Happy Meal?
Ain't nothing wrong with Happy Meals, bro. You get a toy, you get apple juice, apple slices.
No, first of all, here's the thing. You get a toy. This man literally has the coolest toys in the world. He's got rockets.
He's got rockets.
He's got rockets. What toy can you name that is better than a rocket? Not a sports car, not an off-road vehicle, not a bungee jump. Literally the coolest toy in the world. He don't need no 99-cent toy. He don't need something that's going to end up in a landfill in 2 days. Like, go get a Big Mac. Get a quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay.
Maybe get one of those chicken sandwiches.
So this article is a little juicy. I'm going to tell you why. First, I'm going to read a couple things here. And Robin said this. He said, McDonald's has seemingly backed away from the offer by tweeting that it'll accept Dogecoin if Tesla accept Grimace Coin. Okay. So Grimace Coin, Grimace is something associated with McDonald's apparently.
It's the purple chicken nugget looking guy.
Monster. The purple chicken nugget monster. So here's what happened. Just minutes after McDonald's tweeted, someone created an actual token called Grimace Coin.
And
on Binance
guess,
Smart Chain.
let me guess, it's pumping.
And it pumped more than 261,000% in hours. In fucking hours, man. This is insane, bro. This is crazy. So,
You did this, McDonald's. You did this.
this is funny. But the last thing I want to read here is due to low barrier to entry, Binance Smart Chain has become a hotbed for quick pump and dump projects, which is why investors should exercise caution. I've been part of pump and dumps. I've been part of rug pulls, and guess what? They've all been on the Binance Smart Chain. Not saying don't buy any cryptos that are on the Binance Smart Chain. Just know that a lot of the scams are launching on it because of low barrier to entry. It's cheaper, it's faster, it's less complicated than Ethereum. So just be very aware, be cognizant, do your research. Don't ape into a project with something you can't afford to lose. So that's just my 2 cents. Anything else before we move on to our last article?
I just say I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden Grimace Coin got in the top 100.
Hell no. Hell no. This is
Dogecoin started as a joke.
Well, this was a rug pull for sure.
Dogecoin started as a joke.
Yeah, you're a joke too, but I'm still hanging out with you. This last article I'm going to talk about, this one is, so typically we don't like to do articles that are opinion based, but this one has merit. Cathie Wood, leading, I would say she's the most influential female in the world of finance and possibly crypto. What do you think, Robin?
In the crypto space, yes.
She runs.
You
ARK
can't
Investment.
ignore the power of Elizabeth Warren and Janet Yellen. I think they're the most
Elizabeth Warren,
influential. They're the most influential in the financial space because they pretty much.
Private sector.
Okay, they're private sector. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
She is the head of
Number
ARK
one.
Invest. They have a shitload of money under management. She predicts that Bitcoin could reach $1 million by 2030. Okay? This is a big. I'm like, I can't think of my words today. Prediction. ARK Investment Management predicted that the price of Bitcoin would surge above 1 million by 2030. And some key takeaways here and factors. Bitcoin's cumulative transfer volume last year surged by 463%, and the network's annual settlement volume surpassed that of popular payment provider Visa. Here's something I thought was even more interesting than $1 million Bitcoin. ARK Invest also predicting that Ethereum market cap will exceed $20 trillion by 2030, which means a unit of Ethereum, one Ether, could sell for $168,000, and that Ether could compete as global money. Can you imagine $168,000 Ethereum? Robin, could you?
Well, Cathie Wood is extremely bullish on Ethereum. This isn't the first time
Is she
she's
too
made
bullish?
I think it's unrealistic. And now the reason
Which one? The $1 million Bitcoin or the $168,000 Ethereum?
Yeah, $168,000, $100,000 Ethereum. Let's be honest.
Aaron said he's aping into Grimace right now. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
So at 168,000. Okay, where we're at now with the what is it, like $250 billion market cap right now?
For what? ETH?
ETH, yeah.
No,
So-
ETH is over 3.
300.
ETH is at 315.
Okay, so $315 billion market cap. And right this moment, it's slow as hell. It's over congested with tons of fees. How in the hell is this thing supposed to scale up to some astronomical figure that brings its price, what is it, 100x? Yeah, let's say 90x. So 90 times the amount of valuation. So theoretically, roughly 90 times the amount of users on the system transacting daily. And if it grows that much and it's the world currency, then there's going to be even more transactions. It's not going to be people just simply buying NFTs and trading coins on Uniswap. At that point, every person that uses it is probably using it 10 times more than they do now. So I just don't see it. They can barely scale up right now. This Ethereum 2.0 has been pushed back 3 years. So you're telling me in 10 years, you're supposed to be Ethereum 10.0?
8 years.
That's what, 8 years. Ethereum 8.0 because whatever that's what I'm saying. Like
So
that's
you
what
don't
it's gonna
think-
have to
so you
be.
don't think when they get to proof of stake, they're going to be able to get to where
It doesn't change the blockchain. The block size doesn't all of a sudden get bigger.
Yeah, but
the consensus,
transaction
the consensus is done faster because of proof of stake. However,
transactions are settled faster. The network doesn't get as bogged down.
but
okay?
you're still talking about growing a network by 90x. 90x is 9,000%, right?
Do you think in 2030? Do you think in 2030 that a majority of the real estate transactions will be done on the blockchain? Yes or no?
2030? No.
2030.
No.
No.
Not majority. Not majority. No. I think they'll start getting there, but it won't be the majority. I think maybe 20% of transactions will be done on blockchain. 80% traditional.
How big is the real estate
Right
market?
now, there's no. Right now, you're talking about 0.000001 houses are bought with. You're talking like less than maybe 100 houses
Let me
a
do some
year
research.
are on the blockchain. So 10 years from now, it's not going to be. There's just too many people that are elderly that are not looking to learn crypto. They're happy with their bank account. They're happy with their real estate agent, and they're just going to use it because that's what they're comfortable with.
Real estate. I was looking at real estate market. $10.5 trillion. Yeah, that 20 trillion is extremely bullish. I think by 2030, I can see it get to like 2, 3, 4, maybe $5 trillion for Ethereum, but that would mean Bitcoin would be sitting at like 12 or 13. I think cryptocurrency as a whole by 2030 will be a 45-50 trillion dollar market, in my personal opinion, as the use cases grow, as more people start adopting it, legal tender, whatever the case may be, integrating it with everyday business and enterprises. I definitely think we can get to those numbers, but a 20 trillion market cap Ethereum, but then again, Kathy Wood is way smarter than I am, so who am I? Donnie, what are your thoughts on this, bro? Do you think we'll see $168,000 on Ethereum?
Not gonna happen.
Not going to happen. What about $1 million Bitcoin by 2030?
Definitely not gonna happen.
Okay. What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat. Will Bitcoin hit $1 million? Will ETH hit 168? We'd love to know your thoughts. Also, before we move on to our last and final segment, the market analysis, if there is a project you want us to take a look at, entry point, exit point, what it's doing, price movement, anything you want us to talk about, please let us know in the chat. Also, King Coin. By the way, did King Coin hop in the live yesterday, Robin? Last night?
No. The only person in there was Stereo 2.
Stereo 2? My dude. It's a good man.
I think I might have to cancel.
Hey,
I
is
think I might
Stereo-
cancel the. I think I might cancel the live
So
stream.
here's what we learned. So, guys.
If you want the live stream tonight, let me know, and let me know if you want to RSVP, and we got enough people. Maybe I'll throw it up. But the algorithm's kind of sensitive, so I don't want to throw up a stream and only have like 2 people in there, because then it'll negatively impact other shows in the future. So
Obviously, we're a growing channel. We've only been actually like official since December 20th. We have been posting videos since early October, but we ran into an issue where we started splicing up our live shows into smaller segments, like the hot take segment, and we learned that actually hurt us, and YouTube stopped recommending our videos to other people. So we're just trying to test out the waters with this nightly live stream. But if do you want to just do it tonight and see how it goes?
all right, yeah, this is gonna be our last run. Okay,
It'll be our last run. So
if we can get over 10 viewers steadily tonight, then we'll go forward with it. But
Yeah.
anything less than 10 viewers, we're struggling to get 10 viewers today, man. DFib said he's RSVPing.
the bromance is live.
That's right.
He was, and it makes sense because he was mad at you for.
We got a dress code for the night one because it's a dinner service. So make sure you bring a tuxedo, maybe a fine bottle of wine, because we gonna sit back and relax.
Okay. I kind of like the vibes of the night one. It's kind of relaxed. You're like lean back in your chair.
Yeah.
Background.
You know what? You know what it is that you're not there stressing me the hell out, bro. Because
Yeah. Okay.
first of all, I'm over amped up on coffee. Not only did I have a regular cup of coffee, but I messed up my French press yesterday, and I didn't realize that the coffee was cold, or the water was cold when I poured it in. So anyways, what ended up happening was I made cold brew, and it just marinated for like 24 hours, and I came in and it just caffeine has just got me ripped, bro. Yeah, so regular coffee plus
Yeah,
cold brew.
These two guys.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
I
dude.
haven't drank any coffee,
I've,
so I'm not. spazzing
I've
out
actually in the first 20 minutes of the show, I peed myself.
Okay.
I
With
couldn't
that
help it,
being
bro.
said, with that being said,
That's why I got a standing desk, because I got a bucket under here, bro.
you know what? Isn't Stereo 2 local?
Yeah, hey, stereo, man. You
Come
want
down to the studio, bro.
Come down
This-
here, bro.
This is an official invite.
Look, pull up the studio cam real quick. Look, we're gonna put you. You see the couch over there? That's our guest couch. So you can sit down, you can watch it right there. We'll give you a laptop or something, and then you can still chat in there too. So you're still you're not
Seriously,
missing.
you're a local, and if anyone else in the chat is local, we'd love to have you come by the studio, hang out with us. We'll talk some crypto.
Yeah, come on in here.
Robin will make you some cold brew. Get you.
Yeah, get you all jittery, amped up.
So that your official invite, Stereo 2. You know where to find us. Reach out to us on Instagram at SinCityCrypto_1. All right, let's move on to our last segment, market analysis. You know, I'd love nothing more than to say the markets are looking juicy, but they're not. They're looking a little, whatever. It's up 2.5% on the day. Bitcoin dominance is back down. Yesterday, it got all the way up to almost 43%. We are currently down to 41.6, and ETH is up to 18%. Bitcoin got up to 38.5, literally as soon as Robin mentioned the Fed news, but now it's back down to 37.2, kind of trading in that
Will you
range.
pull up the chart? I want to see if that. I want to see what happened. Yeah, see that red candle? Is that the red candle? Is that when we went
So
live?
this is a daily chart. You want to go to the hour?
Yeah.
Let's go to the hour.
Oh, nothing really happened, huh?
So this was
So they announced the rate hike right at 11. So 1 hour ago.
no, this is Eastern time. No, this is UTC. What is UTC, man?
It's the time
Universal?
in London. It's the time in London.
Okay. All right, I was curious. So
London is the basis for the world time.
okay. So yeah, this is the Bitcoin chart. Ooh. Got a little
That's the
little-
1 hour?
This is the 1 hour. When you guys see when you're looking at charts and candles, when you see long wicks, that typically means the market doesn't know what the fuck they want to do. Especially if the body of the candle kind of lies between right in the center of it. So for this one right here, it's like tons of selling pressure. Oh, no, never mind. We got high. Oh, never mind. We closed kind of right where we opened. Same thing with this one. This one now is a little more bearish. When you look at candles, think about each candle represents the emotions, the sentiment of the traders, right? So when I look at this candle here, we opened up down here. It got all the way up to $39,000. And now it's back down. To me, that is bearish. That means that there is too much selling pressure. The buying pressure did not hold up. And now we are back down right close to where we opened during the when the markets first opened. So just my 2 cents on some TA. I'm not a TA guru by any means, but I've done TA. I've traded in stocks options for a long time, so I look at charts all the time. And I try to look at each candle or a group of candles as the emotion of traders in the market. That is literally what moves the stock prices is emotions and the sentiment of people who are trading. Because behind every candle, there is people who are buying and selling the stock, in this case, Bitcoin. So
And if you're new in the chat, say hello. Also, if there's a project you want us to take a peek at, if there's something you're interested in, if you're not sure if you should hodl or sell, let us know what you're invested in. We'd be glad to take a look at it as well.
wait, DFib is a local? DFib, do you live in Vegas? Let us know.
No, DFib said I think he said West Virginia.
Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the markets here. ETH sitting at 25.29, up 2.8%. You have Binance Coin down to 380. It is down 0.5% on the day, 20% for the week. Cardano seeing a little movement here. We are up 5%, back up to $1.10. Let us know if you're holding any Cardano. I am holding Cardano. Robin's holding Cardano. Donnie's holding Cardano. We want to know if you're holding Cardano. Also, If you are holding Cardano, are you staking it? If not, why? Let us know. The dancing is over, guys. This is serious market analysis, please. Solana. Now, big news for Solana until they fuck it up again with their network outage.
Is it fixed?
OpenSea is actually going to integrate Solana-based NFTs. So, this is huge for Solana. Typically, OpenSea was strictly Ethereum, Polygon, and Clayton Network, all Ethereum-based layer 2s, and obviously Ethereum being a layer 1. Now they're going to integrate with Solana blockchain. So you'll not only see Ethereum NFTs on OpenSea, you'll see Solana NFTs on OpenSea, which is extremely bullish for Solana. Now people can go, if you're a 99% of people, 99% of NFT traders are on OpenSea. Now they're going to get exposure to Solana NFTs, which will only be good for Solana and its price. Extremely bullish if you're holding Solana. Let us know if you are holding Solana. And let us know what your thoughts are on this news, the breaking news that I just told you guys. You're welcome. You know, I can't. That's not my style. I'm not Robin. I can't be a narcissist. I can't pat myself on the back all the time. I love you guys. Had to throw that out there. All right. XRP is up 3.3% to 63 cents. I recently bought some XRP a few days ago on KuCoin. Finally joined the XRP army. I got a lot of people were congratulating me. Robin, did you congratulate me, by the way, for my XRP buy?
No, because you've been an XRP hater for so long.
That's what I'm saying, but I bought some.
It's like the guy that like
Chef Murder, you are right. Solana NFTs are they suck. They're ugly. They're trash.
Chef does not like Solana.
Me neither. Terra Luna down 4.5%, and then Dogecoin rounding out the top 10, sitting at 14 cents. Polkadot out of the top 10. I believe we did a video, the top 3 projects, highest reward, lowest risk. Polkadot was on that list along with Cardano and Harmony One. Make sure you guys check that out. It was a great video, came out really, really good. We kind of highlight why we think these projects are in the top 3 for this year. Polkadot, in my opinion, this year will see a 200 to 300% gain at minimum. Parachains are in. They're doing more auctions as they go. The network is growing. Use cases are growing. DOT tokens are being locked up. The ecosystem is expanding. The bridges are coming. Polkadot is 2022 will be the year of the Polkadot, unless there's a black swan event or there's a larger, huge bearish market that we are going to be in, that we are currently in. So, Robin,
what's up?
You want to talk about anything on here?
It's okay. You know what? Let's talk about Polygon, bro. Polygon is pumping, my dude.
Again, Polygon.
Look at Polygon, man. Look how juicy that is.
It's only up 6%, bro.
Really?
Oh, sorry. It's up 9%, bro. Oh, it's up 6%, bro.
Well, yeah. Look what it's done in the last 7 days. Pull up the 7-day chart on Polygon. It has been moving, man.
You sure?
It's moving in my head, okay? It's moving in my head, all right?
You are right.
Okay,
it
let
has
me tell
been
you,
moving.
I am a big Polygon homer
It's
here.
moving, but it's moving down.
Okay, it's up 9%, okay?
Okay, look, over the day. Okay,
we want to
over the day it's been moving.
yeah, see, look at
Over the
those
day.
gains. Look at that chart, baby.
I'll give
at that
you,
chart.
Robin, I will
that
give you the
chart.
benefit of the doubt, and I will say you wanted to say 1 day, but you said 7 day. So 1 day definitely been
Everything's
moving.
down on the 7-day.
Yeah.
Everything's down.
Everything's down.
But-
That big turn we got.
Polygon, let's be real. Ethereum's dragging their feet. Wouldn't surprise me if they delay yet again their upgrade to proof of stake. It is now called proof
A fillet.
of consensus, or no, consensus protocol.
Execution?
So
I heard execution.
Execution is the old one. Consensus is the new one. And so they rebranded the 2.0. Anyways, when they upgrade, it's supposed to come in June, July. Probably it'll be delayed till 25. And in turn, everybody's going to use Polygon. It just makes sense. It's a replica of Ethereum with the upgrade already baked into it. It's faster, cheaper, more efficient. Developers are moving over there. right now is a great time to buy. You know what? Loopring. Pull up Loopring right now. Pull this up. You want to talk about the best project to get in. What did everybody tell you when Loopring started pumping? They're like, man, I wish I'd have got into Loopring. Man, I wish I would have got into Loopring. That's all you heard, right? What was the price, David, when Loopring was quiet and stagnant that people wish they would have got in it? What was the price?
Are we talking recently?
No, yeah. Look up, pull the all time or the 1 year or whatever. Whichever one. What is that? You see that price? See that down there?
45 cents.
45 cents.
I was in Loopring at like 32 cents or like 42
Look at this.
cents.
50 cents. People were kicking themselves in the ass for not investing in Loopring
Got up to
when
over
it was
3
50
bucks.
cents. Look at that. It traded for a whole year at 50 cents. 1 year. Or no, not the full year, but 10 months. It traded at 50 cents. And everybody was kicking themselves in the ass for not picking some up before the pump. Where's the price at now?
Dollar.
It is $1. It is
Yeah.
pretty damn close. You want to talk about a surefire bet right now? This is it. This was, if I remember you asked me earlier, if somebody were to ask me to put in some money,
You would not say Loopring.
I would say
For a
Loopring.
first-time
I would say-
crypto
no,
investor?
I'm just saying, if you wanted an exposure to a little bit more risk, well, with some project that has a lot of upside, that has security, that you're not like, betting the house here, I think this is the most promising altcoin outside of the top 10 for the biggest returns. That maybe XRP, but XRP's in the top 10. But I'm telling you, when the market comes back, Loopring will be over $2-3. Getting it now at $1 is a steal, my dude.
So, who was it? Was it Russell? Russell, you wanted to know about Atom. Is there anything specific you want us to look at the chart? You want the entry point, exit point? Let me know. And if there's anything specific you want me to look at, but here's the Atom chart. I'm assuming that's what you wanted to look at. This is the daily. Ooh, that's a big red candle. Let me pull up the Bollinger Bands here for you, my friend. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you want me to look at. But this is the daily chart. Obviously, we are in a downtrend. Everything's in a downtrend right now. But these two big candles here, huge sell-off, huge buyback, went up, and we're kind of settling. I think we're going to trade in this $32 to $35 range for a little bit, but we are trading towards the lower end of the Bollinger Bands, which is a bullish sign in my opinion. So we'll see. But this little one here, this little cross, that is called a doji. That is the pure indicator of no one knows what the fuck to do in this market. So take it for what it's worth. He said, you think it will fall more? An entry point. Okay. So if we take a look, so $26. I mean, here's my question to you, Russell. How long do you plan on holding it for? Is it money you can afford to let it sit in there for the next 2, 3, 4 years? Is it something that if you double or triple your money, you will pull profits out? What's your plan? Let me know, and I'll answer that question for you. Okay? Can you look at XYO? What do you want to know about XYO, Chef? You want to know entry point, exit point, just, nothing about the project. Let me know what you think, but I'll pull it up on CoinMarketCap first. Get your sneezing ass out of here.
Chef says I bought some in the bull and down 50%. Should I hold?
Did you invest money that you were not willing to lose? If the answer is yes, and you need the money, cut your losses. The answer is no, just leave it in there.
Is
Bull
this
market
traded on Coinbase? I think I've seen it on there before.
XYO is traded on Coinbase. Coinbase, Gate, KuCoin.
This is the project that they do mine.
You had money invested in XYO, didn't you, Robin?
I
Not sure
did.
if you
I think they
any,
had a
maybe
big
you
pump
currently
up.
have any right now, but
Yeah, I don't have any of this. They used to do the way they mine. You can mine these on your cell phone. So I think there's I've seen some photos of their mining rigs, and it's basically like 5 iPhones stacked up sideways, like a graphics card, and supposedly that's how you mine XYO. So that's all I know about it outside of that. But traded on Coinbase. I don't know. What does their website say?
Rank number 153.
Not too bad. It has liquidity. It's outside the top 100. You can probably make some gains on it.
Geospatial.
I mean, if you bought in and you're already holding at this point, you might as well just hold on to it. That'd be my suggestion.
Yeah.
Like, why sell at the bottom? That's kind of the way I look at it. With altcoins, I mean, if you believe in the project long term, if they're on Coinbase, they're more than likely going to stick around for a while. So, I don't know. I would hold on.
There
to
you
it.
go.
I would hold on to it myself.
Here it is. Robin was right. Here's the app. Coin app. You can download it, validate transactions, and you essentially are earning the coin token. So, and you can do it from your phone. That's pretty cool. So Russell, you're looking for a good entry point. Okay. So if I am Russell and I am eyeing Adam, would I get in now? My plan is I'm not going to touch the money for at least 2 years. So what's a good entry point? If we zoom out, all-time highs, we're sitting right around $45. We're at 32. As far as support levels, we got decent support. We're kind of under that for support, but we got decent support right here at $25. So we're only $6-7 off. So, I would say yes. Now would be a decent entry point. Now, keep in mind, being in a bearish trend, being in a possible bearish market, it could keep going down. So dollar cost average. If you got $1,000, you want to put in Adam, put in 200 now.
I heard an analogy this morning from another crypto investor. Buying when the market is down and it's going down, when it's dipping, is like trying to catch a knife when it falls off a counter. It's like you could go further down and you could take some more losses. And you could get cut and you could never come back. Or maybe you just,
That's why you dollar cost average.
Yeah.
Dollar cost average. So if you got $1,000, put in 100 or 200 now. Next week, see where it's at. If it's down, put another 100, 200. If it's up, you want to wait.
Stereo 2 says, is there a way to know in advance what projects will be published on Coinbase? So there are a few indicators. For one, you have Coinbase Ventures.
Yes.
So that's their venture capital arm where they basically throwing money at young crypto projects. Also, if it's a U.S. based company, they tend to have more U.S. based companies on their platform versus international. Also, how long has the project been out? How big is the community? There's a lot of factors to it, but if you check those boxes, huge community, been around for a while, US-based company, Coinbase Ventures, if it checks all 4 of those, you can pretty much guarantee that it's gonna list. The only thing that'll prevent Coinbase from listing a token is if there's some security laws issues, and there's been a lot of promising projects that looks like they check all the boxes. However, they're kind of under the magnifying glass for the SEC. So
Rob,
yeah.
I pulled up this website, Masari.io. You can search coins. You can search projects. You can also search what these companies like Coinbase Ventures are investing their money in. So if we do it by market cap, they have invested in Terra Luna, Polygon, Near Protocol, Uniswap.
All listed on all of them are listed on Coinbase right now.
There are a
top 6.
couple that are not. Arweave is not. Mina is not. Mina's a weird one. Mina's a pretty big project.
They have the securities issue.
Mina does?
Yeah, with their token, with their initial token sale. So basically, if you've sold tokens in a private sale and you are not decentralized enough yet, you can pretty much fall under. And that's what I said when I referenced time. Time is a huge factor because if you have a private sale and then a public sale, then you launch your token and you still control the network, you're pretty much a company with investors, which is a securities violation. But now, if you're more like Ethereum and more like Bitcoin, and your protocol has been active and the developers aren't changing anything, and it's its own little ecosystem naturally growing on the internet, and the updates are done by voting, through governance or through mining proposal.
You know what else, guys, is you can use this info, and I'm gonna show you guys again. You can use these info if you're looking for some small cap projects that you want to throw some money at, like a lottery one. You can go here, you can do it by market cap, and you can see Tower, $6-7 million market cap, Saffron, Rev, Bounce. So again, very highly speculative, but chances of these being listed on Coinbase at some point are higher than any other project that Coinbase Venture is not invested in as far as small to low cap. So this might be a good resource for you if you are interested in looking for low cap gems, something that can 100, 200, 300x.
DFib says Ethereum is down 7% in the past hour. Are we going through a market dump? Well, what's the charts looking like? Uh-oh, Cosmos is down. Look at that. Uh-oh, the market might be tanking, guys. Is this the tank? Is this the tank? No.
ETH is not down. ETH is actually up. You know what, DFib? You trying to scare us, bro? Some bullshit, man. Anyways.
Pull up the coin market cap. Is there any movement on any of on the prices on anything? Bitcoin holding strong?
36.9. Yeah.
Oh, Bitcoin's dropping.
Oh, it's back up again. All right. Anyways, again, you want to find low cap projects that have a better chance of success than some other ones. Look no further. Messari.io. Go through. You can look at the companies or the projects that Coinbase has put money in. Andreessen Horowitz, Pantera Capital. You can look at Crypto.com, whatever the other ones, Binance. So these coins will obviously have a better chance of getting listed than any other small cap that hasn't been invested in by these companies. So I'm done.
You're done?
Dunzo. Finito. We actually have a lot on our slate today. We're going to be filming 3 deep dives today, and those will be coming at you starting Friday. Friday, Saturday, possibly Sunday. If not, it'll leak into next week, but really cool. On the slate for this week, we have Decentraland. We have the wild cousin of Polkadot, Kusama. And we have Engine Coin. So those are our deep dives for this week. By the time we film and produce, you will see some of it starting on Friday, Saturday, possibly Sunday, depending.
So if you guys could take a look at the deep dives when we publish them, these projects are evolving and we've been changing kind of the format and layout. So if there's something you particularly enjoy about the deep dives,
yeah, give us feedback, guys. Let us know.
Well, like if there's something that's really cool that caught your eye that you really appreciate, or is there something that you're really not so much a fan of, that maybe there might something in there that might be distracting or irrelevant, let us know so that way we can put together a better end product for you and we can tailor our deep dives for your viewing experience. So I do want to say thank you for everybody in the chat. Everyone was pretty vocal. I'm be honest with you, man. I'm a little hurt we didn't get over the 10 subscribers today. I mean 10 viewers. Seems like we were.
Hey, you know what?
I know the market's down.
Typically, yeah. When you're in a bearish trend, people don't go to crypto
But,
unless something big happens where the market just tanks like it did 2 days ago.
But I will say, it just gives me more appreciation for the people that are here.
Absolutely.
So everyone in here,
Love
I'd like
you
to give a
guys.
shout out to DFib. I'd like to give a shout out to
you do.
Chef Murder. I'd like to give a shout out to Leon, Stereo 2,
Russell, Aaron,
Olga, Aaron,
he already said Chef. Garrett,
Garrett,
Sean.
Sean. Yeah,
I don't want to miss anyone. Did we miss?
Did we miss anybody here? I'm scrolling up. Russell, did we say Russell already?
Said Russell.
Yeah, I think that's it. Well, guys, we really appreciate you. We like the back and forth. We like the opinions. They apparently all like me more than you, David, as well. And
That's just DFib. He just likes you more. You know what?
well, you know what? The cream of corn rises to the top. Okay, so
The cream rises to the crop. You know what? One day when we're like 2 years into this, I'm gonna start taking note of all the dumb shit Robin says and all the sayings and like the
Let me tell you
words he says
Let
wrong.
me tell you something.
Hold on, wait, let me finish. All the words he incorrectly pronounces, the words he says wrong, the sayings, the statements that are wrong, and we're literally gonna do a 30-minute blooper video of the dumb shit Robin has said. Where you're like, what? We'll get that for you guys. Anyways, we love you guys. You're wearing a huddle shirt, my dude. What is it? Blue like mine? Is it blue?
In case you didn't know, we actually sent DFib a
That was
shirt.
DFib.
Didn't you send DFib a shirt?
DFib, is your name Travis?
See, DFib, this is how you know I'm your favorite. I'm your favorite guy.
Hold on.
I'm your favorite guy here.
DFib, are you Travis? Make a clip for him. Oh, 100%, bro. And the first one's going to be the cream rises to the crop.
Cream of corn, baby. Cream of corn.
Anyways, we are done, you guys. Stereo 2, you're very welcome, my
Hey,
friend.
Stereo 2, DM us when we get off. You showed interest in coming by the studio.
Yeah, man.
If you want to see Stereo 2 in the studio, put a 1 in the chat before we sign off.
Hey, you know what? Maybe should we bring him in and just have him be part of one of our lives? Just hang out.
Yeah, we got a extra.
Stereo 2, what do you think, bro? You want to come hang out with us on Friday and sit on the couch during our live?
DFib said it was him. See, DFib.
Travis,
I pay attention.
You've been
attention.
doxxed.
I
You've been
pay.
doxxed,
I pay
DFib.
attention to you, DFib. I know.
My
I
dude.
know where you came from. I know our history. I know our past. David, he's got squirrel brain. He's got short-term memory loss and long-term memory loss, and he doesn't
No one
know.
wants to see your ugly ass, bro. Dope. Hey, DFib, I'm happy you got the shirt, bro. Thank you so much. Stereo, let us know, bro. The offer's out there. Friday, during our live show,
Russell,
come hang out
Russell
with us.
put a 1 in the chat. He wants to see him. So.
Come hang out with us on the couch, live with us on the live stream. Remember, Friday, very important. Blockchain parlay results are going to be in. We'll see who the winner is, and the winner will get Cardano. We don't know how much yet. Well, we know how much. I'm not going to say it. So make sure you come back for that. Travis Scott. Okay. No, I like Travis better. Just leave it at Travis. Travis Scott, PTSD, Astro World. Anyways, we're signing out, you guys. We love you. Make sure you come back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Vegas time. Robin, anything you want to add? No? Perfect. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace. Fucking Robin. Oh, Stereo 2 said, yeah. Hell yeah, bro. This is going to be fun. Hey.